Hi everybody, and welcome to my brand new, YouTube channel. It's under D from Chicago, but my show is actually going to be called ology. I feel that I have a lot of things to say, a lot of time to say them, things that are relevant to modern times, situations. Why I think I'm experienced to speak about them is because, first off, I went to school for a couple years, got a couple pieces of paper. Life experiences, have a lot of things that go on. I travel a lot. Pretty much retired, but I still bartend part-time. I love bartending. It gives me the opportunity to meet new people and discuss ideas and thoughts of people from the general public all over the world. And let's see, I got married to a combat veteran. Known my husband since third grade. We went to school together. We have 4 children and 3 grandchildren with another grandchild on the way. My oldest grandchildren will be 4 tomorrow, and I call them my twinados because they're twins. And my third, Trey, I call him, and he is actually going to be 3 next week. And then we have another baby that's due in August, a grandbaby due in August. And my husband is a combat veteran, United States Army, 101st Airborne Division. He served in combat during Desert Storm. So he did 10 years in the Army, and he was bumped out on medical disability because he just couldn't do the physical requirements by the Army because he was injured, banged up a little bit in combat zones. So anyways, that's why I feel that I am experienced to discuss things that age and wisdom. Obviously, I grew up in Chicago. I lived there for 49 years until moving my family across country to Florida. We've been here for a couple 2-3 years now. As you can tell, definitely from Chicago. I talk too fast, I walk too fast. I ain't from here, but that's okay. I love Florida and I'm never moving. So anyways, a lot of things that have been going on. First off, thanks very much for listening and giving me the time of your day. Shout out to my family, my friends, people who've known me forever. New people like my ring sisters. We'll get into that later, but I feel like you guys are all family to me anyways. If you weren't, you wouldn't be in my Facebook friends list. But anyways, a lot of things going on, and I just kind of wanted to introduce myself and say who I am. I also, just to let you know, I have multiple sclerosis. So sometimes I will stammer on my words. I have to think sometimes. I double talk sometimes. That's just my brain. I can't help that. I try hard to think about what I'm going to say. It seems to come out really eloquently when I'm dictating to typing, but when I'm actually trying to speak, sometimes I stammer a little bit. So bear with me. And again, I apologize for that. Going forward on my videos, I'm going to keep them short and to the point, as like a lot of my posts seem long, but if you read them, it's only about a minute worth of speak. So that being said, there's a lot of things apparently on YouTube I cannot say. So we can't mention the word like virus or, the big CV19. I guess I'm not allowed to talk about those things. YouTube is real specific. I'm not racist. I have a mixed family. So there's never going to be any racial slurs coming out of my mouth anyways. Again, see stammering. I apologize for that. But anyways, I have a lot of things to say, and I'm going to say them. And I just want people to start thinking for themselves. I had a really bad experience today at Office Depot, and I will talk about that in another video. So there's days that you're going to see me looking fantastic, and there's days that you're going to see me looking complete ratchet. Like right now is pretty much one of them. Had a day that I really wouldn't wish upon anybody else. But I'm getting ready to go to Chicago, but I wanted to get this out there to at least get things started. And my videos, I promise, will get more organized and better as they go along. This is my first one, so like I said, just give me a little bit of patience with that. And I guess that's really about it. Like I said, those who know me for a long time know what I'm about. I never lie. I do a lot of research. I'm pretty much semi-retired, so I have a lot of time on my hands, and that gives me a lot of time to research things, collect data. I don't speak sometimes I speak emotionally, but I really try hard not to. And I try to be fair. I am a Libra, and really true to the form, I am as fair as fair can be. I get angry, I get upset. And again, I'll talk about this in another video, but I had kind of close to like a meltdown today at this whole Office Depot situation. It all had to do with masks and privacy invasion, and I was very, very, very upset. And like I said, right now I'm trying to cool down. Another thing is about current world events. I have like what I call a 72-hour rule. So if something big happens in the news, good, bad, indifferent, something that's headline news, I try to not say anything about it. I have what I call a 72-hour rule. It means that I wait 72 hours, I get more information, I collect more data, and then I feel that I am, at that point, okay to speak about it. A lot of things that are bad, especially the first day that of news that you get is not the truth. It turns out to be completely inaccurate. So that's why I figure 72 hours, it's 3 days of just waiting, collecting data, getting more information, getting more reports, and then being able to form an educated opinion on it. So I guess that's where I'm going with this. I will never speak from anything or about anything that I am not directly educated about. These are things that I know about, things I know about very well, things that I have researched. I don't do the he said, she said, who knows somebody who knew somebody. Anything I speak to or about is from my own personal experience that I have seen with my own eyes, that I have heard with my own ears. And those are the things I'm going to share to you. And I'm not trying to ever talk you out of what your mind is made up on certain issues. I just want you to know of all the different possibilities and things that are out there. I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I am a Catholic, so I do have faith. I'm not overly religious. I am a prayer person. And like I said, but I know everybody is not, and that's fine. And I respect that. The same thing with all this controversy about wearing masks, not wearing masks, blah, 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 blah. You do whatever you want. I do what I want. So I'm going to share with you what I do. I'm going to share with you what I want, how I feel, and hopefully it'll help you to open your mind a little, maybe do some research on your own to figure out where I got my information from. When appropriate, I will tell you exactly where I got my information from. And I guess that's really about it. So this is my maiden voyage. Sorry it's not professional. Sorry I look a little ratchet, but I love you guys. Thank you so much for listening. Deuces. And I will see you and talk to you soon.